All right, the next thing I want to show you is something that's super handy, especially given the growing number of immigrant families in our school. For me, that was primarily students and families who spoke Spanish, but it may be different based on your community. And you may have lots of different languages in your school or your district. So for me, the biggest challenge with that was that I like to have a good relationship with my parents of my students, but it was really hard when you didn't speak the language. So something that I learned that was pretty handy is the ability to translate notes home. So I have this parent letter that if I want to translate, all I'm going to do is click on the Tools button, click on Translate Document. And what it does is it's going to create a copy of the document that's in a new language. And I can choose any language that I want to. And so for me, I'm going to go all the way down to Spanish. But you can see they have just about every language you could ever think of. I'm going to hit Translate, and it's going to pop open in a new window the translated copy of my document. So you can see that now it is in Spanish, and the whole document from beginning to end has been translated. A couple things to just be mindful of. Most parents are pretty empathetic that you don't speak the language, and so of course there's going to be imperfections, but just being open and honest about the fact that you don't speak their language, but you're really giving it an effort. For the most part, they will appreciate the effort. So just being honest that there may be some typos, and that's okay. Google Translate tends to translate things very literally, and we tend to use figurative expressions in our conversational language. So anyway, just be open and honest about that. Use any language you want, and it'll make a new document for you. The document will be in the same folder that you assigned it to originally, so keep that in mind as you go looking for it. Now for your challenge, I hope that you will take a minute to write a note home to your parents, or if you have a note, maybe your syllabus or your beginning of the year note or something like that, that you can use and translate for different families. Use the language that's most useful to you, but have a translated document to show for our showcase at the end of this time. Thanks, guys.